Alright, looks like we're filming. Why is it? Huh. Alright, so I'm just trying to decide where I want to put the camera. Hey, my babies. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, the lighting is kind of crazy. I look kind of crazy, but I'm just trying to figure out where to sit my camera, my phone and stuff. See. Let's see. Alright, hi my babies and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a reaction video. We are going to react to the most worst schools in the world. So since this is a back to school video, I hope neither one of you guys are going to go to these schools after watching this video. Alright, so no intro today. We're just going to go ahead and get into this. Let's go. Oh, and sorry if you hear my fan in the background.
School. We all go at some point in our lives. Many of us have fond memories of our days in school. The friends, the activities, the life lessons learned. Of course, there were also the rules. Usually it involved no hats and no gum in class, but some schools were a lot stricter than that. From public schools to colleges, these following institutions definitely rank up there in terms of strictness, and we're glad we didn't go to them. Oh, and unless you want detention, where we force you to wear these ridiculous anti-cheating hats, be sure to hit that subscribe button before proceeding. West London Free School. Looking for a school with a prison-like attention to detail? Look no further than the West London Free School. School uniforms, no cell phones, and no gum. Check. Students are also required to spend 4 days a week in after-school clubs focused on anything from learning Arabic to debating. Haircuts are actually measured for being too long or too short, and one student was even disciplined for having their hair 3 millimeters too short. Students line up for class, don't speak, and they rise in respect for any teachers who enter the classroom. Fun! Bob Jones University. If you're looking for universities with pretty tight rules, then Bob Jones University may be right for you. Located in South Carolina, this university expects students to look a certain way, and we're not talking about a school uniform. Men are required to remain clean-shaven with short haircuts and no jewelry or tattoos. Even sideburns are regulated and must be no longer than the lower opening of the ear. Ladies, you must make sure your clothing has sleeves, has a high neckline, and isn't too tight to reveal your figure. Oh, and no clothing by Abercrombie & Fitch, because they are deemed to have morals the school doesn't approve of. Brigham Young University. This private university in Utah takes all the strict dress and appearance rules of Bob Jones University and then adds a bunch more. For instance, shorts must be below the knee and women can only have a single ear piercing. Students of the opposite sex are only allowed to meet in the kitchen or living room areas, and any sort of overnight activities involving mixed genders is prohibited. As is any use of alcohol or tobacco products. Sounds like a real party school. Tottenville High School. Tottenville High School doesn't seem any different than any other American high school, although its dress code is unforgiving. No hoodies, leggings, tight jeans, halter tops, hats, or headbands at this school. Additionally, no short shorts, tank tops, or shirts that show your waist are permitted, which made things really bad when female students tried to stay cool in the un-air-conditioned facility. Facing possible detentions, dozens of girls opted to try and stay cool. The result? 200 detentions handed out in the first few days of school.
Wow.
Mossbourne Victoria Park
That's
Academy.
crazy.
Imagine a school where you were never allowed to say the word no to a teacher. Yep, Mossbourne Victoria Park Academy is that strict. In addition to all that, the usual sorts of strictness with clothing, cell phones, and appearance, students are expected to travel directly home after school and can't stop at any shops or meet with friends along the way. At school, you can only eat in the cafeteria, and only water may be consumed outside. Going between classes, make sure all your pens and pencils are in a pencil case, safely in your backpack, because if you are spotted with anything in your hands, it's going to lead to detention.
Wow.
Liberty University. With a name like this, you'd think the rules would be lax and the strictness kept at a minimum. Wrong. Located in Virginia, Liberty University is strict. Any noise from your room that can be heard in the hallways is grounds for punishment. You're allowed to go to the movies, but school policy prohibits the viewing of anything rated R, NC-17, or X. Pets are prohibited with the exception of fish and hermit crabs. Yep, hermit crabs. Try and figure that one out. Michaela Community School. It's a school that's as hard on parents as it is for kids. Michaela Community School makes demands of both parents and students. For instance, parents are not allowed to criticize the school in front of students. Additionally, school officials will not hold back from criticizing parents over their role in raising and preparing their child for school.
Wow.
Don't laugh too much, kids. Michaela has a no excuses policy, meaning it doesn't matter what you say, rules are rules. Even worse, if you do badly on a test, the whole class uses your poor result as a learning experience to see where you went wrong and how you could improve. Japanese public schools. If you think your school is strict, try going to a Japanese public school. As you'd expect, you have to have the right uniform and your hair needs to be a certain style and length. Girls can't wear makeup and changing your hair color is off limits. Any use of cell phones during school hours is a no-no. Even the teachers are supposed to follow these same rules or face punishment. Worse yet, it's even reported that in some schools, really bad behavior can result in you having to stand up and pull down your underwear. That wouldn't fly in most other schools, but just think of the humiliation.
Oh my god.
Pensacola Christian School. Looking for a boot camp experience without the angry drill instructor? Pensacola Christian School in Florida is just that. So, how strict is it? Well, if your music is jazz, rock, rap, country, or even contemporary Christian, it's banned. To keep yourself accountable, earbuds and headphones aren't allowed so you can't secretly listen to your demonic rock music. You aren't allowed to watch movies with suggestive clothes, violence, rock music, or profanity on or off campus. There are designated parking areas, stairs, and elevators for men and women, and unauthorized gender mixing on or off campus can result in expulsion.
Wow.
You know who isn't strict? The richest. We'll let you watch videos.
That is crazy. Whoops. That is just crazy. Wow. I mean, I didn't know that these, like, that's, some of the rules are in some of these schools are just ridiculous. Pull your underwear down, like, really? That's, come on now. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, guys. Uh-oh.